everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. 76er fans are making noise here at the Wells Fargo Center. We are in Philadelphia. George, that's a two-pointer, and the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and confident court, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, Maxey. James Harden missing on the three. From downtown, and Paul George with the...
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
In there, reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's on a bounce. We played just over a minute here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Embiid wide open. And that one stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Now, here's Maxey. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. He was named to the All-Star game. He scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room.
Playing, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Embiid with the block.
Defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
For the three. And that one, Maxey. Maxey's got 7 points. Pass to Powell. Stolen by George. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him.
Clip a season ago.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, 6th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity. And
here in the first quarter. Shot by Grimes. No good. Here's Harden on the wing. Here he goes. And he slams it down. Outside, Maxey. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Maxey looking it over. Here's McCain. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter. On defense, the Clippers trailing by 4. A nice shot
from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Zubac. Score the basket of 2 attempts. George looking over the floor. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simmons inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. Jump shot is good that time.
And that's cash. Bogdanovich is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Puts one up from 19. Good on the bucket. George has got 7-point quarter now. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Shoots over Zubac. Embiid, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no short.
Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Los Angeles now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Now Leonard. Tries the spin move. And he gets that one to go.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Outside Leonard. Done outside. 5 to shoot. Kawhi taken.
At the rim, the defense had no answer there.
Outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. It's good. Here's Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 4. And Leonard has it in the corner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden with it. Now defended by Oubre. Kawhi drills the three.
Quick release that time.
Outside, Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And a close game so far through the quarters. He reach halftime. The Clippers on top. Harden outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers trailed by 5. Powell pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get
That one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players, but his defense isn't. So your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Outside, George takes it inside. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. 3-point lead. Here's Maxey. Off target from outside. Here's Los Angeles now. Leonard, that's for 2. And some very quick points. Got 13 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot.
Of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Trains the 3-pointer.
Is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
And it's George finishing it off. Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Harden, he scores his 5th field goal.
Sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
And it's in there.
Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Pass to Embiid, poked away, and stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Problems for the opposition. And he's so good at getting his hands in the passing lane and coming up with steals.
Took him no
Point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Now, here is Harden. Scores the bucket. He's set.
The defense, everything they can handle with this scoring.
Pass to Grimes. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. That's Harden surveying the D. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a...
They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
So impressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Kawhi.
Inside, I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack it. George with no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Harden outside for 3. Drills it from outside. It's the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, Maxey. It's good, and they get the goal.
Ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Pass to Zubac. And Leonard has it in the corner. From about 19 feet. Good. Nothing but net.
Just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Now, here's Maxey. Nails the tray.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
In the corner, Powell with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk the possession.
Maxey. It counts.
Tyrese.
Here's Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw drops for Harden.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what we know? He misses a strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And they stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Poked loose. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game.
I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And he is unable to get the second one.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the back.
So the 76ers win it. Some good competition.